Peace. Come on in. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. I have been getting message upon message, comment after comment on my Instagram specifically, though, not so much the YouTube, right? Asking me if I hate women. That is what's being asked to me right now. Do you hate women, Sarah Garvey? Because you sound like you hate women. That's what's being said to me right now. Yo, everyone come on in because I think we need to sit down and really talk about this thing called hate and what it actually is, because I kind of feel like, right, a lot of people don't understand what hate actually is. We need to understand that hate and critique, yeah, are two different things. That's what we need to understand, okay? Hate and critique are two different things. And it seems like a lot of people do not know the difference. Now, when people are asking me if I hate women, so here's the thing. Recently I heard a woman say, women don't need men, right? Which I thought was quite funny, personally. And, I was just saying, listen, you can't say that women don't need men when you sit in a house making a live video, a house that was built by a man, then you're gonna go and shower, where the plumbing system was probably built by a man, and then later on you're gonna go and drive your car on roads that were laid by men. Okay? So, anyone, both male and female, that says, I don't need women, or women don't need men, or men don't need women, is a fucking idiot, in my opinion, because we need each other. Because it is a reciprocal and symbiotic relationship that men and women have. So in short, no, I do not hate women. However, I am allowed to critique a lot of the behaviors of women, and it seems as if people do not understand the difference between critique and hate. Okay, there are two different things. A lot of the time, it seems as if when people don't like what you say, they use the term hate. Okay, they use the term hate. They act like you hate someone or hate something. I don't hate anything, and I don't hate anyone. I don't. So just because I'm able to critique a thing, I've been called, like I said, I've been told that I hate Islam because I critiqued, Islam. I've been told that I hate trans people because I critique the trans community. There is a difference between hate and critique, and people need to understand that there is a difference, okay? You are allowed to critique something without people thinking that you hate that thing. I may be disappointed with some of the behaviors of people or of certain women. Doesn't mean that I hate women. Okay, so people need to understand the difference. And a lot of the time, like we already said, it's the sign language, okay? Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right, which is, what a lot of people seem to use nowadays for an argument. And it's not an argument. Like, why are we not able to have conversations nowadays without everyone getting in their feelings and saying that someone hates something or doesn't, or is a phobic or, is something that is a threat to a certain group of people, etc., etc. I think it's absolutely ridiculous for people to ask me, oh, do you hate women? No, I came from a woman. I came through the womb of a woman. It would be very stupid of me to hate where I came from. Anyone that hates where they came from doesn't have a fucking brain in their head, in my opinion. Okay, so no, I don't hate women. Okay, so it doesn't make sense to ask me if I hate women. Am I disappointed and critical of many of the behaviors of women of nowadays? Yes, 100%. Doesn't mean that I hate women though. It doesn't mean that I hate women. We need to get to a point in time. We really do. Okay, we need to get to a point in time where we are able to have mature conversations and agree to disagree without trying to shame people, insult people, or, you know, make people feel guilty for having a difference of opinion. That is where like, we need to get to that point. Like, we're allowed a difference of opinion, folks. You know, it doesn't mean that we're bad people. It doesn't mean that we're hateful people. We have a difference of opinion. As long as someone is not trying to harm, hurt, maim, enslave, oppress, or do anything negative towards you, it's okay for someone to have a difference of opinion. And I want women to understand that too. I can have an opinion on a lot of your behaviors. You can have an opinion on me right now. People are critiquing my videos right now. I'm not just saying, oh, these people hate me. They're Sarah-phobic. It doesn't make any sense. You know, there are people right now making videos of me and critiquing the stuff that I say in videos. That's fine. That's okay. That's how we get to where we are in society with people with differences of opinion. Why is that so hard to grasp? Why is that so hard to grasp? You're allowed your opinion just like I'm allowed mine. But it doesn't mean you hate something if you're not inciting violence towards it, right? And you're not... it's not the first thing to do in a theory is to criticize it. Yes, exactly. People don't seem to understand the difference between subjectivity and objectivity. I agree. Women think that sex discrimination laws just means that they're allowed to attack men in any way, but those same men must show restraint, and protect their attacker, make it make sense. Yeah, well, listen, I'm just saying, guys, okay? We need to understand that hate and critique are two different things. Please, 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 can we get to this point? Because it's frustrating for someone who actually uses their brain and thinks critically and logically and objectively. It's very frustrating to have conversations, and that is why I made the video. I feel like most of the human population are dumb as fuck, because that's my personal opinion. Because if I can have an opinion and you don't like it, that's fine. But if I have an opinion and you tell people that I'm hateful, or I'm a hater, or I hate a particular group of people, it's